aura being hoarded by those at the top? Like,
That's
do they
interesting right
they
there.
have a disproportionate amount of the aura?
They really monopolize that shit.
Are they keeping it from people? Like, is there an infinite amount to go around? How big is the pie?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. So, I will say it's probably a little bit better than like the whole like money situation. At least here, I feel like to some extent, anybody could have some aura. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you might meet a cool ass homeless nigga one
I
day,
was thinking
bro.
the same
And
shit.
he gonna have some swag, some aura to him, bro.
Goddamn
Like,
crackhead.
you know what I'm saying? But
He
like
could
that
be-
nigga tough. He got aura though.
Bro, I seen a crackhead jump off a 3-story parking deck, land on a car, and get up and walk away. Low
That's
key,
some kind of that's a little bit some type of aura somehow.
that's some kind of aura.
Cause he did that. He got up and walked away.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, but
Imagine he does that, you're right there, and he just daps you up and goes about his
I'm
business.
saying, bro.
I'd
yo,
be
that
like-
nigga tough. I need to get like him a little bit.
And you know what's crazy, bro? We could be saying that homeless dude, that crackhead has more aura than some dude with like, good savings, investments, a house, a wife, all this stuff.
You know what? Cause I just thought about this. Like actually, like you be hearing about all these people like doing some really down bad activity because they got money, bro. Like some like rich niggas, bro, that like got no like woman, and they like start spending a hell of money doing some stupid goofy shit,
spend
bro.
like $1 million to fly a girl out, bro. Hey, man, as long as that bank account is in the positive, and by bank account I mean the aura bank account.
Yo, you ever? Oh, that one dude, bro.
High school, I think, is one where like aura is really on display.
No,
bro.
aura is like
the way
aura
shit's
is
clicked
everywhere,
up.
bro. Yeah. It's bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. For a lot of like, dude, aura is so interesting in high school, bro. It seems like in high school there's like the different like like you said cliques and shit, like different groups of people. It's like you have to have a certain aura value to like even like into that like to speak.
The
with
minimum
that, like,
to entry.
So, exactly, like a certain aura value to even like communicate with these types of people. It's like what the fuck is high school, bro? Because like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like the like no aura groups that you would see like in the
Under the
lunch.
stairs.
Understand, that was like the emo kids and shit. It's just crazy. I don't know how like they always had it every lunch period every year, bro. It was crazy.
Because they established that. But also, I was just thinking. So you're saying entry, but like there's different groups. Because I was like, I feel like I had entry to groups that I wasn't really like deep into.
Yeah.
Like
Facts,
I could go interact with them, talk with them, like there's no issues. So another piece I was thinking is like there's different types of currency.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
So like this is like foreign exchange when it comes to like the exchange rate between different types of aura currency. So the aura currency with the soccer people and the aura currency with the football people, it's a different kind of currency. The exchange rate might be different.
That's what I say. There is an exchange, because it kind of transfers a little bit, but not fully, depending on like,
Yeah.
group to group. Yo, that's so interesting, bro.
Cause like imagine this, like Evan Montoya, he wrestled senior year.
Okay.
Now Evan Montoya, he's got aura, and smart ass dude, and everybody knows
in
it.
the class. Yeah. Facts.
Yep. And then he comes into wrestling, and it's like, he's the smartest. He doesn't carry all that aura with him, but it definitely exchanges to a certain point.
Yeah.
He gets a couple dollars for his hard work in other areas.
True that. So along with that like entry level thing, like the certain amount of aura like enter the group, like to enter like the conversation or just interaction. There's like levels to that. Like there's entry level, and then like higher levels above that too. Like that aura will get you.
Yeah.
And then what I was saying before was like the group, like you remember like there's like Zane Baker and like Arabella like sitting there in the lunchroom at the beginning in the morning. That was a group like minimal aura, like
But
they
be
didn't
crazy.
have no aura to like speak to.
What if you tried to pull up to them and they rejected you?
That would be so funny, bro.
Because
that's a big minus in aura, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's like
it's minus in order to your group, but imagine they just think that you're lame, bro.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like if you get rejected by them, I feel like that's massive. Because like I feel like this is
Oh, yeah.
aura. Like going up and like trying to sit with them is like aura risk. Because if they're like, nah, what are you doing? Go away. You're cooked, bro.
Bro, and then you can't even go back to
It's
your
like,
old.
yeah, you can't even be over.
That's
here,
raps
bro.
already.
You done. You done, homie.
You risked it all, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, all the time, bro. People risk their aura
Yeah.
and they lose it all.
Tough times, man.
Don't bet it all, bro.
I'm saying, do not bet all your chips, bro. That's why, like, bet your ass bet just about nobody was going over them trying to like get in on that group for the most part, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro. You gotta be strategic, man. Because I think what happens though, as we get older, because that was huge in middle school, high school, we were all tapped in to the aura economy.
Yeah.
We all had a good understanding of how much currency everybody had, the different groups where I could spend it. But as soon as you get out into the real world, like even like college, when you get into college, the economy's not so flat, you know?
Yeah. I feel like the whole economy like changes. It's almost like when you leave high school, like the aura that was collected in that school like kind of just disperses, kind of releases itself, and like y'all do hold on to some of that aura. Like don't you still hold on to some of that aura from high school, but like most of it's like kind of washed away. And then like people are changing, people have to go different places. So like you get to like your college, it's almost like a fresh start. You maintain a little bit of your old aura, but you know the people around you have changed since high school. You may have changed since high school, and then there's just a whole new fresh environment of like new auras to gain to like build that new interaction system within said school or said area. And then obviously in college it's still gonna be even wider than just like high school. Like everything in high school is so tight knit. College is a lot more spread out depending on the college, of course.
Because I think about it, like in one side it's like loan forgiveness, but you also lose what you had made.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a lot of sense too. So it's
A
just
lot
like
of
an
people lost.
overall reset.
What is that, man?
That shit had me startled, bro.
Dude, dead ass. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit.
Bro, dude, getting scared, bro. Like on the outside, bro, you don't react, but the inner you jumped, but the outer you was like this.
That's over for me, bro.
Yeah, facts, bro.
You trying to gain a little nigga me was like in the movie watching it, bro. I was sitting there just like, you ain't get me.
Y'all really scared?
You ain't get me. I think the most I was one of these. I was like, fuck, that's a little bit over.
I'll see that.
Anybody see that? I ain't flinch.
Nah. Hey, bro, but nah. Doing something that loses you aura, bro, and then getting caught looking around to see if anyone saw it, bro, is like multiplied.
Yo, low key, bro, because if you didn't get caught, it's like, yo, did he just lose aura? What's going on here?
Yeah, that too.
And low key, just that question like makes you lose a little bit of aura. It's like, what's he looking around for? I feel like he just lost some aura. What's going on?
Homie's looking like he just did something embarrassing, and I don't even know what it was.
But then if you got caught losing that aura too, and then like, oh yeah, no, that nigga know he cooked. He's cooked. Minus all the aura you had, bro. That's so tough.
Yeah, no, that shit's rough.
That one's pretty funny. That's funny as shit.
What's up? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this week's episode, make sure to like and share the video. And if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe for weekly episodes.